Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore. And this movie came out in 2017, and it's currently on Netflix. I was curious to check it out because it just sounds like a movie that would probably be for me, but unfortunately, only parts of it worked for me. I felt as though the movie was well presented overall. Like, I wasn't necessarily disappointed with the overall presentation of this film, and my favorite part of this movie would probably be Elijah Wood. I thought he was kind of funny in the movie. It was entertaining, and I did appreciate this. This movie was kind of short, like 90 minutes. That was enjoyable, and I did like following some of these characters. Like the side characters, I can enjoy, but my biggest problem with this movie is that I don't like the main character. I just find her to be either boring or annoying in a lot of scenes because there's nothing really compelling about her. She's just a character to move the story forward, almost like the audience character, I guess, but there's nothing really interesting about her. I don't really find her to be compelling, and I would much rather be watching any other character, regardless of how much screen time they have. There was some choppy editing at times, which kind of distracted me, and I was just mostly uninvested for a good amount of this movie because I didn't really care about what was going on in the story. I wasn't connecting with the main character. The rest of the movie was very hollow. Like, I couldn't even tell you anything about how this movie was shot or the cinematography because it's almost non existent. I can't remember any of the music in this movie. I can't remember any artistic choices, if there were any. Like, this movie is almost gone from my head as I'm talking about it. And I was also kind of confused about the tone of this movie because it's supposed to be a comedy, kind of, but I didn't really find it all that funny. It just wasn't connecting with me, and it just kind of felt also thrown in at times. Like, let's have some comedic beats in this film because we can do that. And sometimes it was fine, but most of the time it just fell flat for me, and I just felt nothing. And in terms of this concept of going and investigating something and discovering that, oh, there's actually a lot of bigger stuff going on, I just feel as though there's just better movies out there that I would much rather be watching. Like, there's a couple of Nicolas Cage movies that he stars in that I can think of right now. A, I would much rather be watching Peg, or B, I would much rather be watching Mandy. Like, those movies, like, I could come back to a lot sooner than this movie. And I just feel as though they have more to offer overall. And I honestly don't even know what else to say about this movie. It was kind of dull, forgettable, not really something that connected with me. I don't know what I was supposed to really get out of it, other than certain surprises, maybe. The drama didn't really work for me. I just felt as though it was thrown in, and this movie just needed to go in a certain direction. Otherwise, it just doesn't work, unfortunately. But maybe the other movies from this director I'll enjoy a bit more. He hasn't made that many movies. I'm not sure if this is his first feature film or not, but. And this was his first feature film, which I'm just now realizing. I think it works pretty well as a first feature film, but unfortunately, outside of that, I don't really have much to say about it, and it was okay, but I just was starved for something in this movie to really connect with. And in terms of what I'm looking for in a movie, it just doesn't reach the mark, unfortunately. I really needed something to chew on, but there just wasn't anything here. So, with all that being said, I'm going to give I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought if I don't feel at home in this world anymore. And my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Angel is Dead. Hopefully this one I connect with a bit better, because I've been seeing a lot of movies that I haven't really enjoyed too much as of late, but hopefully I connect with this one a bit better, so look forward to that. But until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.